Good morning, afternoon, or evening, all members of the cult, past, current, and future, and welcome to the newest installation of the Dead by Daylight Adept series. Today we're back on the Survivor side of things, going for who you voted for in the Community tab, which was Jill Valentine, most commonly known from the Resident Evil games, specifically Resident Evil 1 and 3. Of course, she did make an appearance in Resident Evil 5, but that wasn't Jill Valentine. That was an imposter. That will never be Jill Valentine. So, let's get into her build and see what we are working with in terms of getting her Adept. For her first perk, we have Blast Mine. When direct combat isn't an option, you still find ways to strike back. Blast Mine activates after completing a total of 40% worth of repair progress on generators. It can be any generator across the map. It does not have to come from one single gen. Once the perk is activated, when standing next to it, you can press the ability button to install a Blast Mine, which remains active for 2 minutes. The gen will then be revealed yellow to yourself and all other survivors. If the killer damages the gen with a kick, it has to come from a kick, so surge, pain res, etc. will not trigger this. When they come over and kick the generator, the blast mine will explode, stunning the killer and blinding them for a short duration. Next we have Counter Force. You know how to withstand an enemy stronger than you, and it starts with hunting down and knocking out their support. You cleanse totems 25% faster. After you cleanse a totem, you see the aura of the totem that is the furthest away from you for 14 seconds. And you get a stackable 25% cleansing bonus for the remainder of the trial. And finally, what is obviously her strongest perk and has made its way into the meta is Resurgence. You've come back from near impossible odds and you'll do it again. Gain 70% healing progress instantly after being unhooked or unhooking yourself. For her item, I typically don't do items in the lore builds, as many items don't reflect the lore of that character. However, flashlights are very common in the Resident Evil series. You have to use them to see, and since Jill doesn't have her gun, a flashlight's the next best thing, so we will be running a standard flashlight with basic add-ons, and just a random luck offering because, well, people of Raccoon City need all the luck they can get. So, that's the build. I hope you all enjoy. Make sure to go check the community tab where you can vote for the next Adept, which will be a killer this time. So make sure you go over there and cast your vote for the Adept you want to see me suffer through next. And with that all out of the way, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Please like if you do and subscribe to help the channel grow. And I will see you guys in the game. Let's do this. Alright, and we've spawned in on Toba Landing with our Adept Jill. Let's see how well this goes. This map can be very survivor-sided, unless it's against us, and we are lagging all over the map again. And we are going against a Wesker, so pretty cool we're going against a Resident Evil villain. I am almost positive we will be having a server crash at some point, though, from the way I'm lagging. Let's go ahead and get started on the gen. Alright, we're going to go ahead and install a trap here. There's every chance he's heading this way. Yep. Luckily, we managed to avoid him. He did kick our generator, which means we got the stun on him. We just didn't see it. All right, let's get back on it. All right, first generator done. We did manage to hit him with our blast mine. We're about to have a second gen finish. Let's go ahead and get stuck in on this one right here. So he's going off that way. We can at least show off Counter Force real quick. So here we have the 25% cleansing speed. And once we break this totem, we can see the furthest totem away, which is on that side of the map. So since no one else, never mind, someone just went for the save. We'll get back on the generator. So they got their gen finished. I'm about to pop mine now. That puts us down to the last generator. Wesker's over there. Beautiful. Down to the last gen. Let's go over here and try and get the save. By the save, she's actually running Resurgence herself, so she was already mostly healed when we unhooked her. So let's go find another generator. Okay, Wesker saw us, he doubled back, so we're going to take the chase over this side of the map. Alright, good, we managed to avoid him. We have a pallet over here. Go ahead and blind him. There was another pallet over here. If we can make it to this one, which we can. Beautiful.
Playtime is...
And the lag from Behavior's crappy servers got us caught. All right, we got unhooked. Resurgence has a 70% of the way healed, so it takes literally no time at all to get us fully healed up. All right, let's go find a first aid spray and then a generator. So what we'll actually do is we'll push this gen enough to get Blast Mine. Put Blast Mine on it just in case it comes over here, and we'll use this first aid spray to cure us. There we go. Last gen finished. Beautiful. Let's see if we can't get out of here and get the Adept on the first try. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to fake that for a second, just in case he has barbecue. There we go. Gates 99. Is Wesker going to... Yes, he's just going to camp out the hook, so we're just going to leave. We'll take our Adept. And there we go. Adept Jill on the first try with a second achievement go along with it. Beautiful. I'll see you guys in the next game. Alright, we spawn in on Greenville Square for our second match with the Adept Jill video. Let's go find a generator. So we're going against a pig. Okay, she was facing the wall. We couldn't make a save happen. Let's see, we'll just leave Shack. We don't want to use that this early. We managed to get the blind. Beautiful. We'll go around this way. That was a really good fake on her part. We're going to get bear trapped and go up on her first hook. All right, Claudette gets us unhooked since we have Resurgence. We're at 70% healed already, so we don't have to be scared of healing on your hook. Beautiful. Let's try to get the strap off. All right, we weren't able to get it on the first two boxes we searched. We'll just go ahead and get on generator. All right, getting in the chase actually helped us. It paused our timer. Leon searching that one over there. We'll go and check this one here. Beautiful. Third try is the charm. Okay. We'll go get the save on Claudette. Beautiful. Let's go on the gen. There we go. We get her with Blast Mine. Love it. We'll stay here at the check spot, see what she does. Oh, she's just coming. Okay. Ooh, yep, she's coming. That was good. I didn't think she had the range for it. We'll just drop pallet, get the blind. We'll head out this way. Leon pops the gen, beautiful. We'll go ahead and focus this gen out here. All right, well, we go down. David brought her back here, so we go down. We go on our second hook. There we go. He gets the unhook. Resurgence gives us the full heal before she could maybe make it back over here. Okay, she's on Leon. Claudette's going to pop that other gen, so we'll go for the save on David. We get the unhook. Okay, we'll just get back on the gen. All right, final gen on David. Our final gen done. I was hoping to get the heal on David. Looks like that didn't happen. We'll hide in the locker just in case barbecue. She's on David. We need to try and push this gate. Oh, damn it, Leon. Well, no Blood Warden, thankfully, so we get the escape. I'll see you guys at the in-game lobby. And that was the Adept Jill video. We got it twice, 2 escapes in a row, actually on the first attempt, which is amazing. Much better than the Jeff Johansson Adept, which, by the way, if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. It'll be pinned up in the top corner. But all of her perks were absolutely amazing. Blast Mine's a great meme perk. Resurgence is extremely meta for healing and getting off the hook. And Counter Force can be good, but it was definitely the least used of all the perks. But I hope everyone enjoyed. Let me know your experience with trying to get these various adepts on Survivor and the killer side, and how well they turned out for you, or how long they took, how miserable they were, etc. And yeah, make sure not forget to check out the poll in the community tab so you can vote on next week's adept, which will be a killer adept. And I hope to see all you guys in the next video. With that, I'm going to be getting out of here. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening wherever you are in the world. Good night, and goodbye.